the betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
Well, it will be a busy afternoon with 9 races carded. So race number 2 is where the exotics will begin. It's the start of the bar pot, and that time to jot down will be 12:25. It's over 1,200 meters. And in this race, when we pull up the field, there are runners that you can make a strong case for, and I think there are other runners that will certainly improve. I would suggest that keep an eye on this first timer called Gimmy's Laddie, Dean Canamere's horse for Kaya Stables and Keegan DeMello. There's not much that I can speak about when it comes to the pedigree. I think the dam won over 1,200 meters. There's no siblings, etc. But I'll keep an eye on this horse for Gimmy's Laddie, that's currently trading at around 5-1 at the time of recording. 1, 2, and 3. I can't make up my mind, Sheldon. Maybe you're going to help me. Slim, Jenny, Mini Coupe, and Time in the Woods. Those 3 runners, I think, is where bipod players will be looking to for the first leg. But I can't make up my mind. If I'm pushed, I'll go Michael Roberts' runner, Slim Jenny, because I was impressed with that debut run in a big field of 16 runners. I think France Leher is a very good horse. I'd really keep an eye on that horse from the Guard Puller stable. What a debut from him. And then set for second I'll go Time in the Woods, and then third I'll go number 2, Mini Coupe. I'll go 1, 3, 2.
I think you're on the right path there. I'm going to go with number 1, Slim Yanni. As you mentioned, that horse France Leha from the Garth Puller stable. He runs in the same silks of Captain Fontaine. There was money and quite a bit of hype about France Leha first time out, and he looks a smart type in the making. So Slim Yanni from the best of the draw. Another race where the top few are trying the polytrack and the course for the first time. So numbers 1, 2, and 3. Number 4, Slurry Cane, of course, has the experience here on the poly. But number 1, Slim Yanni, I think with the natural progression from the first run to the second run, that will be my first selection. Number 2, Mini Coupe, opened 14-1, a little bit of money down 8-1. That was after that horse Green Light Magic won yesterday on Saturday at Scottsville. And if you look at the debut run behind Shayavana, there's been 4 winners from that. And then, of course, Argo Alley, the last run, a little bit stubborn. So let's see how number 2, Mini Coupe, goes. That could be the value in the race. Number 3, Time in the Woods. And then you mentioned the first time on number 5, Gimmy's Laddie. The comment from the stable is nice individual, throw into the exotics. I think this race depends on how good the first timer is, Dees.
Yeah, I think you're spot on there, because when you go back to Mini Coupe as well and you look at that last start, and yes, it was in a work riders race, but I don't know why, maybe it was on advice first time out to try blinkers, because the blinkers certainly didn't work. This horse ran to a point and then just hit a brick wall. So the blinkers are off, so take note of that equipment change. And although finishing way back, Sheldon mentioned Argo Alley is a decent sort from the stable of St. John Gray. And Time in the Woods, Paul Peters' runner, those 2 runs, 20-1, 33-1. And now finds himself at around 28-10 after that good last start. And when you look at that debut run as well, we saw this form line feature on Saturday at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, Swing Upon a Star coming through to win from that work riders race as well. So it looks like a tricky race. If you want to be safe, and when I say safe, well, there's no guarantees in racing, but I think 1, 2, and 3, you'll be hoping to double up or maybe even treble up. But I'm going to go Slim Yanni, number 1 to beat 3, Time in the Woods, and number 2, Mini Coupe. If I were to push you for 2 of the 3, the guys have a limited budget. You just want to include 2 horses in the bipod. Which 2 will you go with?
I'd go with numbers 1 and 2, Slim Yanni, and number 2, Mini Coupe. I think that should be sufficient.
Yeah, I said treble up. Well, it is the start of the bipod. You will double up, hopefully, if you include these 3 horses. And that is where we see it here. Race number 2, 12:25, bipod, leg 1.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.